Okay, we are playing a 1250 game between Victor's Necrons and my Black Templars. Quick overview of the table. We are playing a pitched battle annihilation game. With the Black Templar we have Emperor's Champion, and then a 6-man Termi Assault Squad and a Land Raider Crusader. Then a 5-man Tactical Crusader Squad with a Power Fist and a Razorback Proxy with Twin Las Cannon, Twin-Link Las Cannon, and then another Crusader Squad with 5 Tactical Marines Power Fist and 3 Neonates and a Rhino. And then we've got a 5-man Terminator Squad with 2 Assault Cannons and a Cyclone Missile Launcher. I'll be right back with what Victor's got going on his team.
Alright, this is my Necron army. I got 2 squads of Destroyer, 3 in each squad, 27 warriors, the Necron Lord right there, a Monolith, and he's there for more support.
Okay, here we go. Done with deployment. Victor won the roll-off. Picked sides, deployed first. There's a quick overlook what he's got going on. He's got some destroyers down there, then some warriors, the Monolith, the Lord right there, some more warriors and the other destroyers. My deployment looks horribly lonely, so I've got my Land Raider with the Assault Termies, my Razorback, the Rhino, and these Termies are being held in reserve to Deep Strike. So here we go. I'm going to try and steal initiative. There's the roll, and close. Only a 5. So we will be back at the end of Necron turn 1.
Alright, Necron turn 1. These guys moved over. These guys moved up.
Oh, warriors moved up.
Fine. Destroyers moved up. Warriors with the Lord there moved up. Monolith moved up. These guys stay put. And those, then the destroyers moved flat out into area terrain.
Yeah, close enough.
Nothing was able to shoot except for these destroyers, which shot their weapons at that Rhino, Razorback.
Rhino.
Rhino, weapon destroyed and
Wrecked.
And the guys came out.
Okay, end of Space Marine turn 1. Movement phase, the Crusader Squad over here moved up, this Razorback moved up, Land Raider moved, the Assault Squad inside got out. Shooting phase, we had a bunch of shooting over there at the Monolith. Razorback chumped it up, didn't do anything. Multi-melt over here, didn't do anything. Came down to the Assault Cannon, which managed to get a lucky rending in, and a glancing hit, we stunned it, or shook it. And then assault phase, the Assault Marines over here, or Assault Termies over here, just wiped out these these destroyers. So end of turn 1, tie kill points, 1 for Necron, 1 for the Black Templar. So we will be back at the end of Necron turn 2. Okay, end of Necron turn 2. This unit just kind of stuck around. Monolith moved. These Necron warriors moved up. These destroyers kind of shuffled over. Shooting phase, the warriors over here took a shot at this Razorback, didn't do anything to it. Monolith particle whipped the Razorback, got a penetrating hit, and took off the las cannon. These warriors took some shots at the Razorback, didn't do anything. The destroyers over here shot at the Crusader Squad and took out the 3 Neonates and 1 of the Initiates. They passed their leadership test and rolled a 6 for their righteous zeal, so they are hoofing it across trying to get into combat. That was it for Necrons. We'll be back at the end of Space Marine turn 2. Okay, end of Space Marine turn 2. Let's see, Crusader Squad over here moved. Crusader Squad and the Razorback got out and moved. The Assault Squad moved back into the Crusader, and the Crusader moved closer to the Monolith than those Warriors over there. Shooting phase, we had some shooting from here with the Crusader at the Monolith, didn't do anything. Some shooting here at the Warriors, fairly ineffectual. Assault phase, the Crusader Squad here assaulted the Warriors. Crusader Squad here assaulted the Destroyers. Results in both were not good for Necrons. We wiped the Destroyers in combat. Warriors over here, they lost 3 and 2 on the Necron Lord. They failed their leadership and ran, and we caught them in the sweeping advance. So that was it. End of turn 2. The standings are 3 kill points for Space Marines. 4 for Space Marines and 1 for Necrons. So we will be back at the end of Necron turn 3.
Turn 3.
Yep.
Necrons turn 3. Warriors moved from their position there and retreated a little bit. Monolith moved up, used his Flux Arc, fired at these Space Marines, killed 1, fired at that, did a glancing hit and can't shoot, and fired at that and didn't do anything. So that is Necron turn 3. Move and now for Space Marine turn 3.
Okay, end of Space Marine turn 3. The Crusaders loaded up in the Razorback to move forward. These ones just kind of advanced. Rhino unloaded the Terminator Assault Squad. Shooting phase, we knocked down 2 of the Warriors with the Crusader. Other than that, we didn't do anything. I don't think so. And then in the assault phase, my Termi assaults assaulted the Monolith. The Thunder Hammers got 1 penetrating hit, which wrecked it. So hence our lovely green smoke. So that was it for Space Marine turn 3. Standings at the end of turn 3, 5 to 1. So a quick overview of the board. And we will be on to Necron turn 4.
Well, that makes sense. All right, Necron turn 4. These guys are the Warriors that were here. I moved them up just because, well, there's nothing else on the board since everything else got destroyed. Rapid fired 28 shots.
28 shots.
28 shots with the Warriors. Caused 1 wound on the Emperor's Champion. So he's 1 wound less. Maybe on when he assaults me, I could wipe him out. All right, moving on to Space Marines turn 4.
All right, end of Space Marine turn 4, and that is the game. Space Marines, general movement, the Terminators assaulted into the remaining Warriors, wiped the unit, and I lost one of my Lightning Claw Assault Marine, or Assault Termies.
No, they didn't wipe, they ran away.
Oh, Victor's absolutely correct. Because my Thunder Hammers chumped it up, I got 6 hits and did 3 wounds, needing 2s, so that was awesome. However, they did run, and they basically just ran off the board. So that was it for the game. Victor, here we go. Good game. Good game. All right. So that was it. We will see you next time.
All right, go.
All right, we're going to do a new segment. We're going to do tactics, things we do different. I can't complain too much because I actually won. So more than anything else, I'm not going to deep strike anything because if you pay attention, right there, you see that? Never came in from reserves.
I think this was the dice
There you
that
go.
rolled the 1.
Twos for the first 2 rounds, and then a 1 when I needed a 2. So other than that, I really wouldn't change anything. It was a really good list. So yeah.
Alright, on my side, I would use, kind of measure the range a little bit more. My destroyers are over here, kind of send them to the grinder. I mean, they got out and, you know, they assaulted and they died. Same thing with these destroyers. They shot them, they had the righteous seal, so they moved up. They moved, then assaulted the 6 inches. They were about, I was 12, they moved about 16 or something like that.
Yeah.
These guys here, the same thing with my Necron Lord. I just need to find the range a little bit better. And then something I didn't expect was the righteous seal, which kind of screwed me. And then the destroyers over there, that kind of screwed me. They really didn't do anything.
No.
And then the Necron Lord jumped it up with his war sight that rolled, what, 2s and 1s? And
Yeah, you basically rolled everything that you couldn't roll.
so, other than that, I mean, this army did well. Pat did okay. Just the range really, that's where I really messed up. So that's something I will change next time, kind of fix it there, but that's it.